Good afternoon, good evening, and good night for some of you. Welcome to the Wednesday night Bible study with David and Susie. As you can tell, I dressed up just for this occasion. We're excited about this. Tonight or today, whenever you see this video, we want to talk a little bit about games with a point. Susie, take it away.
All right, so with Games with a Point, we're going to get you to play a game, and then David's going to make a spiritual application with that game. So here we go. This week's game is Tic-Tac-Toe. So first you need to choose which version of Tic-Tac-Toe you will play. You can do the old school paper and pencil version if you want, or you could get creative. Here at our house, we set up the chairs into a Tic-Tac-Toe board and used our cornhole bags to throw them, and that made it a little more interesting and made it where more people could play. But whichever version you choose, I just want to remind you to have good sportsmanship. It's not so much about the winning or the losing. It's about making sure you connect and have fun. So play a few games. First, pause this video, then go play a few games. If you want to, post some pics in the comments, and then come back with your Bibles ready to find out the point of this game. Have fun. All right, welcome back. I hope you had some fun playing tic-tac-toe. Now, as a family, we want you to discuss. So here's some questions. How do you win a game of tic-tac-toe? Then read these 3 Bible verses and think about what do each of these verses have in common. Go ahead and pause the video and take time to discuss these 3 questions.
All right, my friends. So what's the point of tic-tac-toe? Now you might be saying, hey, it's not how you play the game, it's whether you win or lose. That's one of my favorites, but not for this one. Today, we actually want to talk about connection. You've got to get 3 X's in a row or three circles in a row in order to win the game. It's about connecting. And I know at this difficult and unique time in history, we desperately need connection. We desperately need fellowship, and we desperately need to build on our relationships within the church and within our community. So I've got 3 verses up on the screen if you want to look at it. In Hebrews chapter 10, the writer says this: let us not give up meeting together. Some are in the habit of doing this. And I know that each and every one of you, including me, I desperately want to assemble back with our church. I miss seeing y'all. I miss being with you. And it's tough right now. And the writer in here in Hebrews says, let's not give up doing that. Let's keep doing that. At this time, we've got to take a break from that. But he goes on, he says this: don't give up. Let's encourage one another with words of hope. Let us do this even more as you see Christ's return approaching. We need to do this a lot more today than we did yesterday. We need each other a lot more. Hebrews chapter 3, you've probably heard this verse a lot growing up, but build one another up every day. Do it as long as there is still time. Then none of you will become stubborn. You won't be fooled by sin's tricks. We need to do this every day with one another. Build each other up, lift each other up. We've got to have that. And we know that this is an important message because 1 John 3 says, from the beginning, from the very start, from the very get-go, we've heard that we should love one another. We've got to be committed to loving each other, especially during this time. There's a great cartoon clip that you probably know about Charlie Brown and Snoopy. And what happened is Charlie Brown was trying to find an easy way to feed Snoopy. And he comes up, finds this new dog food product. And it says easy dog food, just add water, no trouble at all. And in the very next clip, Snoopy is looking at that dog food and he says, I wish I was worth a little trouble. And I think that's what all of us are saying. I wish we were worth a little extra trouble. That we need to do things. We need to go out of our way. And I know you're probably saying, well, what can we do? We're supposed to stay home. We're supposed to have this social distancing. Well, there are several things we can do. You can call someone. You can send someone a text. You can get on social media. You can still be involved in people's lives. A good way to do it is to mail a card to somebody that might be feeling disconnected or discouraged, to pick them up. We still need to be assembling together. Thank you.